Yeah, they're still not. Yeah, they've been 6.5.
Shot in by Nebraska, tipped, goal! It's in. I couldn't see who tipped it, if it was a Nebraska player or a South Dakota player, but what a shot. Scorches the back of the net. Let's see this again. Tipped up, boom, right past Suarez.
We couldn't see who had the shot. It was.
Not sure who they credited that to, if they gave it to who tipped it.
Contest. That tie finally broken with 16:50 to go on a penalty kick by Chelsea Burns. Here comes Imani Dorsey. She's got Brumman in front of her. She takes it herself and gets it through the goalkeeper's upstretched hands, and Imani Dorsey makes it 3-1 Duke. Dorsey came down the left side, looked at Brumman in front of her, got around her defender, and nailed it right over the top of the goalkeeper. So Duke takes a 3-1 lead.
Courtney Shell. Straight away with a shot. Goal! Courtney Shell makes it a 2-1 game.
Andy, that's as pure of a strike as I've seen in a long time. She caught that.
Folds forward, intended for Dotson. It didn't get there. But Dotson wins the ball anyway. Dotson trying to slug it through. There's a shot. It's a goal. We're tied. We're tied.
Perfect ball by Chris.
It's the goal. Auburn's tied it with a half minute to go.
And a huge mistake by Lipscomb by not just keeping the ball. Tried to go forward with it.
The hesitation. Out to Jacobson. She'll cross over. Big leg. Back left corner.
From behind twice, because in the first half, Tierna Davidson's shot is going to fall to Katarina Macario, the opening goal for Stanford 25 minutes in.
Yeah, Macario has come up so huge for Stanford time and time again. The freshman, her 4th goal on the season.
But Florida got a critical goal momentum-wise just before halftime from Samantha Chung.
And this is her first touch in the game. Nice little bent ball, but Stanford's goalkeeper should have had that one.
That gave Florida a lift, and then they pushed more forward in the second half. That exposed them at the back. Beatty Goad gave Stanford the lead in the 59th minute, but Florida was not done. Continued pressuring. All second half, they were on the front foot. Paid off 79th minute.
And Pelayo just keeping this one alive. Great little ball across, and Gabby Seiler able to put it away.
3 minutes later, that tied the score. Seiler started it. Melanie Monteagudo into the Brazilian Laiz.
And look at this brilliant little ball on the ground. Her ability to cut it back and bent in. No chance for Stanford's goalkeeper.
That put Florida up 3-2 with 8 minutes to go. First Florida goal for Laiz. And the Gators would hold.
Westendorf was able to sneak behind the Ball State defense and hammer home this volley. She stuck it in the top right corner to give the Irish a 2-0 lead. Just a few minutes after that, freshman Eva Herm was able to weave her way through 3 Ball State defenders. She got it off to Westendorf, and then Sandra Yu was able to clean it up for the goal. And finally, in the last minute of the game, with her first career goal, it was Katie Euler off this wacky rebound. She puts it in, and the Irish would go on to win this one by a final.
Attacking third, Tierna Davidson into the box, left-footed shot. Espinoza stops it, the rebound is a goal. Macario, every game she's scoring for Stanford, and the Cardinal go on top. Great dribbling, lays it off. Goad's finish puts Stanford back in front. Boissiere set it up. Goad hammered it home.
Plot their course. Struck in and headed on, and a good tall looping header. Incredible stuff. Just floating past the entire defense. For George, heads it clear. Via Corta, Mace, great turn, super stuff. Haley Mace.
three.
And cleared away by Brianna Alston. Chested down by the Aggies. They lay it off near side to Emily Bates. Across the halfway line. On the counter attack. Still on the dribble is Bates. Near corner of the penalty area. Tries to turn, centers it in the middle. Tries to get it to Harvey. It was a step behind there, but rebound goes to Pound. Shot goal! Texas A&M. Haley Pound from about 25 yards out, and with the left foot at that.
Here's a beautiful ball. Betters ahead for Rose on a run. Chips it over the keeper. Bounds into the back of the net. It's Florida 1-0 in the first half. Deanna Rose with her first collegiate goal. Solis with the corner. Far side. Puts her hands up in the air. 2 strides to the ball. Bends it in front. Headed in front of the frame. Right-footed shot is a goal for Florida. It's Gabby Simon. Wide left, charging in. Julia Lester tries to center it, deflects towards Madison Alexander, who had it deflected out towards Bennett, top of the area, swings the right leg through and has the Gators' third goal.
Good chance here for Long Beach State. So what do you think they need to do in order to get back in this game? In which there's going to be an effort for Long Beach State.
Was that Katie Pingle?
Yes, it's Katie Pingle.
Katie Pingle. And they are right.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, they're still not. Yeah, they've been 6.5 per.
Shot in by Nebraska. Tipped goal! It's in. I couldn't see who tipped it, if it was a Nebraska player or a South Dakota player, but what a shot. Scorches the back of the net. Let's see this again. Tipped up. Boom. Right past Suarez.
We couldn't see who had the shot. It was.
Not sure who they credited that to, if they gave it to who tipped it.
Contest. That tie finally broken with 16:50 to go on a penalty kick by Chelsea Burns. Here comes Imani Dorsey. She's got Brumman in front of her. She takes it herself and gets it through the goalkeeper's upstretched hands, and Imani Dorsey makes it 3-1 Duke. Dorsey came down the left side, looked at Brumman in front of her, got around her defender, and nailed it right over the top of the goalkeeper. So Duke takes a 3-1 lead.
Courtney Shell. Straight away with a shot. Goal! Courtney Shell makes it a 2-1 game.
Andy, that's as pure of a strike as I've seen in a long time. She caught that.
Folds forward, intended for Dotson. It didn't get there. But Dotson wins the ball anyway. Dotson trying to sling it through. There's a shot. It's a goal. We're tied. We're tied.
Perfect ball by Chris.
It's the goal. Auburn's tied it with a half minute to go.
Get a huge mistake by Lipscomb by not just keeping the ball. Tried to go forward with it.
The hesitation. Out to Jacobson. She'll cross over. Big leg. Back left corner.